Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Christy Williams. I am a mindset and marketing coach. So if you're unclear of what that means I teach you how to have a mindset of abundance and secure the bag without ever having to chase it. And I say ever like that because it's a big deal. We know right now everybody's trying to get to the bag, trying to get the money. But let's just make sure our mind is right first. We skip that a lot in business. We go straight to the business plan. We want to talk about marketing skills. We want to talk about what you need to do and how to craft your ideal client and how to get in front of people. But we never really sit down and stop and just talk about our mindset and what we think. So, the first thing I want to talk about today, as just a light introduction to me, is this: our mindset. I'm going to say that word like 25 more times. So we want to have a mindset of abundance. So first thing is you need to understand that your current situation is not your permanent destination. So if you are in a one-bedroom apartment, I can't talk today, apartment with, the bare minimum because you're just starting out, that's fine. Because that's just right now. As long as you know in your head, and then you've set these big goals that say, okay, I'm going to get from point A to point B, but this is where I am. You want to avoid getting stuck in, great, this is where I am, this is what it's going to be, there's nothing I can do about it, I might as well live it out. No, because there's a lot you can do about it. And if you're not sure on what that is, you got me, and I'm going to teach you. So, number one, understand that your current situation is not your permanent destination. Two, keep your big goals in mind. Don't give up on your big goals. If you have something that you want to do, like whether you're starting a business from scratch or you are registered with a network marketing system or direct sales like Mary Kay or Maven or the wine one, which I think is really cool. So if that's you and you're in the wine one, I can't remember the name right now, go ahead and drop down in the comments and let me know, because if I can find someone hosting a party near me, I'd be happy to help. But if you're in any of those, then it's super, super important to remember that yes, all of this is being advertised to you. Yes, everyone wants to tell you the sexy side, and everyone wants to tell you can retire your husband and you can go on all these trips and you can be independent, location independent, and do whatever you want. But they skipped the part of where they had to set their big goals. So keep your big goals in mind. Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. You literally just have to put your mind to it. Stick to it. Set that big goal. Break that big goal down into smaller goals that you can achieve on a monthly or weekly basis, and then back those with 2 to maybe 4 daily action steps. So if you missed that, I'll repeat it. 1, keep your big goal in mind. How you break down your big goal is you take it from a big goal that's way up here, like I want to make $100,000 in my business this year. And then you break that down to what I call the breakdown goals, which is I am going to work on my marketing to be able to do that. Okay? Then our action steps, which are right underneath, right there, that's where we say, okay, Monday I'm going to do this and this. Tuesday I'm going to do this and this. Wednesday I'm going to do this and this. Thursday I'm going to do this and this. Friday I'm going to do this, and this. Saturday I might do 4 things because I have a little bit more time on my hands. By the time Sunday comes, we have hit a breakdown goal. So you see how it all comes into play and leads right back up to the big goal. But you have to keep your big goal in mind. And don't let the smaller things deter you from that big goal. So 3, what do you believe? A belief is just something that you tell yourself over and over and over again, and then you live and die by it, right? Like, I believe that Santa Claus is not real. Most adults do, but if you say that to a child, they will argue you tooth and nail about how Santa is real, what Santa does, where Santa lives, who Santa works with. They will give you his resume and his entire life story because it's what they believe. So belief is just something that you tell yourself over and over again. It's a thought that you subscribe to. So you want to be careful about what it is that you're believing. If you're believing these negative things about yourself and your business on this journey, and you're starting out saying, well, I can't do that, and no one's going to buy my product, and no one's going to buy my course, or no one's going to buy this $15 mascara that I'm trying to sell when they can go to CVS and get one for $5. No one's going to do this. No one's going to do that. I don't believe this. Well, if you don't believe it, how can you convince other people to believe it, right? I'm excited about this channel. I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm excited about my channel in my first video, and I'm going to put it out however it comes out because I believe that it's going to be helpful, whether to me in the near future or to someone who is starting a business and knows that they need to use video as part of 2018 marketing, probably 2019 and 2020, and they just haven't had the courage to begin. So this is me in raw form, unedited. Well, we might edit just a tad, but yeah, because I believe that it's going to help, whether it's going to help me or it's going to help someone else. I believe. So the topics that we've covered so far are: 1, understand that your current situation is not your permanent destination. Don't get distracted by where you are. 2, keep your big goals in mind. Keep those huge goals in mind, and then break them down into smaller ones, and then break those smaller ones down into action steps to make it achievable. 3, what do you believe? Watch what you believe. You want to start to believe great things about yourself. So even if it's a lie, a little white lie, it's just a little encouragement for you. Even if you just have to tell yourself, you know what? Today I'm going to put out my video and I'm going to get 20 views and 8 comments, right? Because I want engagement. I believe that. If it happens, great. If I get close to it, great. And if it doesn't, it's still great because I still put it out there, and eventually what I want and what I'm working for will come to pass. I just have to stick with it long enough to see if it really works. Last one, self-inventory. Now, this is a big one for me, self-inventory. A lot of us going into business go straight into what we don't have because it's easy to say what we don't have. Well, I can't shoot video because I don't have the space in my house, and I don't have a nice backdrop, and I don't have a $500 camera, or this is, you just can think of a million things that you don't have, and that'll be the reason why you don't start or don't do anything. I want you to really sit back, reflect, and take inventory of what you do have. So no, I don't have this huge apartment with a whole lot of space and great lighting, but I know that I have this iPhone, and on this iPhone I can edit it on iMovie for free, and I can take this little cubicle in my house and turn it into an office, make it look good, put it by the windows, the lighting will be just right. And I got me one of them rinky little ring lights that you plug up to your phone because I'm starting. Zig Ziglar, who's one of my favorite people, love Zig Ziglar, love his books, love all of his work. He always says, you do not have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. So I will recap those 4 things for you. 1, understand your current situation. 2, keep your big goals in mind. 3, watch what you believe. 4, take a self-inventory. And 5 would be find your purpose. Where did that come from? Well, if you already understand that you want more for your life, right? We've gotten that far. You've found this video, you've watched it almost 8 minutes in, so you're paying attention to what's going on. It means that you're looking for something. It means that you feel something in the core of your spirit, in the core of your soul, that tells you, hey, the way that I'm living, my circumstances, my income, my finances, my circle, my housing, my life is not what I want it to be. And I'm not going to sit back and just let it be, but I don't know where to start. So if you are confused on where to start, I have an email course, a 5-day free email course going out on this Friday, and it is Find Your Purpose, 5 days to find your purpose. We basically talk about abundance, going from the lack or the mindset of that you lack or you don't have enough, to get you really understanding that your life is full of abundance with everything that's already in front of you. So If you are interested in taking that free 5-day email course that will start on Friday, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, feel free to like, share, subscribe, post it on your Twitter, take snippets, make memes. Well, maybe don't make memes, but whatever you feel so inclined to do. Again, my name is Christy Williams. I am your marketing and mindset coach, and I will see you again soon.